I've made these delicious Thai red curry noodles with chicken in no longer than 20 minutes. So if you're looking for a simple but delicious recipe, this is the one. And before we get to the chicken, let's talk about the vegetables. Very simple here, 1 red bell pepper, half white onion. And the reason I want to add these into the mixture is because they're gonna bring a bit of sweetness in there and they're gonna balance very well, you know, with the rest of the ingredients. And we're simply gonna cut these into strips. And now let's talk about the chicken. In this situation, I'm using 3 chicken breasts, but if you want, you can also go with skinless and boneless chicken thighs. They actually work quite well and they come slightly cheaper than the breast. And with the chicken, I want to cut these into strips to begin with, and then after that, into cubes. And of course, you could improve the flavor of your chicken by marinating it. For example, you could add some ginger paste, you could add some garlic paste, and also maybe some lemon juice and leave these overnight. And the flavor of your chicken will be much better. But that will take much longer than 20 minutes, so back to our chicken. Now when it comes to frying, set the pan on high heat. And when the pan is hot enough, we're gonna get in about 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. And now the chicken can go in. And you're probably wondering, what about the seasoning? And you're totally right to ask this question. But because we're adding red Thai curry paste, we're not gonna add too much seasoning. Maybe a touch of salt, but we'll check that towards the end because this Thai curry paste has all sorts of flavors in it. And that should be just fine. Now when we got a bit of color on the chicken, we can go in with the red Thai curry paste and we're gonna get in the whole jar, which is 170 grams. Now reduce the heat to medium and in go the vegetables. And we are to cook these for a further 3-4 minutes. Meanwhile, get the pot of water on the heat so we can get ready the rice noodles. Now we've got a tin of 400 milliliters of coconut milk that can go straight in. And now we're gonna bring this to the boil and right after that, turn off the heat. Now taste for seasoning and see how it goes. I think it requires just a bit of salt, so we're gonna get in about 1/4 teaspoon. Now when it comes to rice noodles, I've got here 2 packs of 180 grams each. I'm gonna use 1.5 because I want to make sure that we've got enough for dinner, but also for tomorrow lunch. And preparing this is very simple. We've got here boiling water. Gonna cover this with boiling water and keep them under the water for about 2 minutes. They cook quite fast, so make sure that you don't overcook them. Now we give them a quick rinse into cold water before putting this into the Thai chicken curry sauce. And the reason why we didn't want to cook them too long into the boiling water is because we also want to cook them into the curry sauce so they absorb some of that flavor. Same like when you're making pasta. Now finish your Thai red curry noodles with chicken with some fresh coriander, if you like fresh coriander. And if you enjoyed this simple recipe, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more simple recipes like this.